When recognizing the 25th anniversary of Washington County's recycling program, let us also remember the past, celebrate the present, and imagine the future in regards to managing our discarded materials. We start this journey through time with a look at when the issue of materials management first arose.
What you gonna do with that bone?
I don't know. How about over here?
That's good.
Throughout history, people have been trying to figure out how to deal with the accumulation of unwanted stuff. In the 1300s, English Parliament banned the practice of using rivers to make their garbage go away. American colonists set up the first paper mill in Philadelphia, turning used rags into paper. Revolutionaries even find a new use for the statue of King George. In the mid-1800s, New York forbids the use of the streets to dispose of garbage, ashes, and dead animals. As the trash piles grow, frustrated residents in Virginia took to sinking the garbage barges floating down the Potomac from Washington, D.C. New York's Sanitation Commissioner George Waring sets up the first rubbish sorting plant. In 1904, Montgomery Ward publishes 3 million catalogs weighing 4 pounds apiece. A year later, New York uses garbage to light up the Williamsburg Bridge. Resource conservation takes on a whole new meaning during times of war.
And the housewife fought the Tin Can War, saving food cans for steel and tin salvage. Everyone was involved in World War II.
Post-war economic prosperity means more products and disposable packaging, creating the need for a new level of waste management. New York builds what will become the world's largest landfill. Described as the first federal effort to improve waste disposal technology, President Johnson signs the Solid Waste Disposal Act in 1965.
Garbage.
What will we do when there's nothing left to breathe but garbage?
In 1970, the Earth earns its own day on the calendar, and the Environmental Protection Agency is created. At that time, tackling roadside litter is high on the priority list in Oregon. The Solid Waste Disposal Act is amended in the mid-70s, shifting focus to recycling and energy recovery instead of disposal. A decade later, Oregon passes the Opportunity to Recycle Act, which leads to many curbside recycling programs. The passing of the 1991 Oregon Recycling Act prompts Washington County, together with the city's metro and local collection companies, to come up with solutions. A recycling program is born. Hey Jimmy, do you know how to recycle? Washington County recycling programs have come a long way in 25 years. Take a look over there. Recycling at home is easy with the curbside recycle bin. Just flatten your cans, bundle up your newspaper and magazines, tie up the milk jugs, and keep everything separated. Now let's add plastic bottles and scrap paper to the program. That's a lot of recyclables. There are several composting facilities in the area now. Time to roll out the new yard debris cart. It's the next best thing to a pet goat. By the turn of the century, new sorting equipment makes it possible to mix the recycling together in curbside bins. Fantastic! By 2008, most everyone in the county has a recycling cart. These carts have lids and wheels and can be collected with automated trucks. Just throw your paper, metal, plastic bottles, and tubs in the cart. Keep the glass separate and we'll do the rest.
The trash was growing from all we've been throwing. Now it's overflowing. Where you think it's going, baby? Hey, we just get you. And this is crazy. They sort it for you. So toss it, baby. It's only one step. How hard can that be? They sort it for you. So toss it, baby. Hey, we just get you. And this is crazy. They sort it for you. So toss it, baby. Paper, plastic, cardboard, and metals, maybe. They'll sort it for you. So toss it, baby.
For more than 20 years, recycling specialists have been hard at work helping local businesses reduce their waste. These recovery programs wouldn't be possible without the network of collection, processing, and disposal facilities to support them. Far West Recycling sorts our recyclables and provides additional drop-off recycling opportunities. A network of composting operations turns organic material like yard debris into rich soil amendment. We know what has occurred in the past, but what about the future? Who will take the lead in conserving resources and protecting our environment?
I think today, parents who would be tempting to throw things away or create waste would hear a long lecture from the children that have learned this in school, that we don't do that we recycle now.
It's better that we can reuse some things and not just throw it away.
They'll have more advanced technology in the future, and they'll be able to make it, instead of garbage, it'll be recycling.
It's my hope that in 50 years, we wouldn't see it as waste at all. It would be a resource, and it would be a resource that would be in demand. The more we can foster that today, the more it's going to happen tomorrow.
If you were a recycling superhero, what would your powers be?
My name would be Recycler Joshua. I would go around to different places and zap all the recycling and garbage, and I would zap it and it would become a clean piece of paper.
My superhero, I think, would be Zap Man. Out of the palms of his hand, he could emit rays that would zap solid waste and convert it directly into electric energies.
And I would just be able to point and zap trees up wherever I wanted them.